Cardinal Compass is an immersive learning opportunity for students where we come together and we create a talk show style show hosted with our university president, Geoff Mearns, and we bring on members of the Ball State and Muncie community in each episode. A lot of the show focuses on Ball State's relationship with the community, things that Ball State is doing in the community, as well as things that the Muncie community are doing that are available to Ball State students. It's kind of a show that focuses on bringing that gap and has that community building aspect to it.
The most immersive class I've ever taken at Ball State in terms of getting real field experience. Really, it's a broadcast focused class, but also you can do so many different things, whether that's anchoring, producing, writing scripts, editing scripts, shooting video, editing video.
It starts 4 weeks before we air the show. We work with President Mearns to get the guests for the show. Then it's all about writing the intro, writing the promos for what Mearns is gonna say. The reporters have to go get the packages done because there's 2 packages that have to get done for Cardinal Compass each time. The hosts have to make questions, and the producer and the managing editor kind of oversee all of that and make sure the show is coming out to their vision. And then there's 2 days of run-throughs before the actual day of the show, where it's all hands on deck show day.
Camera operators and floor directors and TV directors and audio control. And then we get to post-production where we have graphics and editing and putting the whole thing together. So it's a lot of moving parts, but it teaches us a lot about what it means to really be working on a production, especially a big production. This goes on Ball State Public Media and PBS.
Now that I've been in the seat doing all the roles I can do, I can start to think, like if I'm producing a show, I can think like a host and be like, how do I, as a host, want this? You have to work together.
I've definitely learned how to think on my feet a lot better, thinking on my feet and like being thrown into things and just having to be super professional still though about it. I really enjoyed getting to know more about what I would want to do. Because I was like going to school and was like, I'm going to be in sports. I was like, no. And I want to expand my horizons. And then I was like, I'm just going to be on air. But I think what I've enjoyed most is figuring out that I do have a love for the directing and producing side of it all. And being able to work with Terry to find a way to expand that and see how I can do more of it.
I'm looking at this as an opportunity, as I look at all my classes, to develop my skill set and resume for the job market, which I'm already looking at because I'm about to graduate in the spring. And so I think that this class, more than really any other, has made me feel confident in being talented in not only just print journalism, but broadcast and visual journalism.
This course has done an amazing job at allowing students to try a lot of new things. Terry always says, if you're going to fail, this is the place where you can fail at something. And that creates a really welcoming environment where students really want to try new things and take on challenges.